Hey guys, it's LpsHoney, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own amazing scenes and sets for LPS short films on a budget. So I originally filmed today's video to be put at the end of a short film, kind of like how I used to do things back in the day, but I wasn't too sure if you guys still like that format, so please let me know in the comments down below if you'd like short films and unboxings to stay separate, or if you'd be fine with me lumping them together in one video if it contained items I used in that short film. Either way, today I'm going to be showing you these two sets behind me. Usually I stick to Surveillance Family, Calico Critters, and little woodsies furniture for my LPS videos because they're very realistic and perfect LPS size, but today I decided to branch out and buy some cheap dollhouse furniture that only cost me $10 each. That's for 2 full sets, so in a total $20 is all I spent today. For those of you who are unaware, that's super cheap, especially compared to, say, Surveillance Family prices where $20 can get you a small little accessory pack. So I wanted to show you guys that there are options out there for those of you on a budget or just trying to save money in general. So let's open these packs up and I'll show you how to make some really cool sets. So I have both boxes here and I actually haven't opened them yet, so I'm kind of LPsHoney from the past right now. So we have our wooden dollhouse bathroom by Anko, and if you live in Australia you know that Anko is made by Kmart, so these cost $10 each, super cheap compared to Surveillance Families and Calico Critters and Little Woodsies, like all those brands. And that is because it is less detail and of course it's wooden dollhouse furniture, but I still think the kind of modern look that it brings is unique, and things like a shower aren't really seen with Surveillance Families. They do have a lot of baths, but not a lot of showers. And then I also have the wooden lounge room set. I mainly got this for the plant and of course this chair, which is so pretty, and there's also a little rug. Like, this whole set is very modern and I love it. I'm not a big fan of this light being part of the chair, so I might customize this to be something different, and of course if I did, you'll see it in the short film. But everything in the bathroom set I'm a pretty big fan of, so let's open these up. So this is our bathroom set. This appears to be everything it comes with, so I'm going to take it out of the bubble wrap super quick. So we have a little scales here with some painted on numbers. They are all at 0, but I'm sure this is something I could edit to be a different number if I really wanted it to, so that's a cool accessory. We have a little brush and brush holder. This doesn't come out unfortunately, but it's a nice detail. And we have our toilet, which doesn't have a lid, and this part doesn't lift up either. But again, this is a pretty decent looking piece, very modern with the colors, so not too bad. I feel like if you were trying to make like a high school setting and you needed a high school bathroom, if you bought multiple of these, you can make a pretty cool, like, convincing set. So this is our little vanity slash sink area. It is quite tall for LPS, so you would need something for them to step up onto, but I am really impressed that they actually went ahead and painted the drawers. I didn't expect them to do that for such a cheap price. And again, I just love the simplicity and modern kind of bland color scheme that they're using, or lack thereof. It just works great for any age range or gender when you're doing a video, so it's perfect really. Also included is this small rug. I've really been liking adding rugs and things on the floor to my short films, just like how I add things to the walls. I feel like it adds a bit more personality and lived in feel. And the main reason I bought this set is the shower, which looks great. Honestly, the colors are great. It even has a plastic side here, which is awesome and very realistic, and the shower head is actually removable. It is on a cord, but you can take it out if you want. I'll give you some more detailed looks in just a moment once I open the lounge room set. So let's get all the accessories of this one out. It seems that there's a bit of assembly required with this one, which I'm a bit interested to see how easy it is. We have another rug, which I always appreciate. We pretty much have just like a randomly cut block of wood, but in the picture they use this as kind of like a modern coffee table, so really you could use this for anything you wanted. This is the lamp that's included, and it doesn't look like it is actually attached to the chair, which is great. We have a little felt plant in a little wooden pot and a bigger felt plant in the shape of a cactus. So I'll show you guys this one on the floor because it is in 2 pieces. There's no like assembly required. You just push it together and boom, there's your chair, which is great because if you wanted, you could have them completely separate, together, or in different positions. You could have a little 2-seater, the full 3-seater with the extended part, or you could even pretend this is a single bed. I mean, it works. All you have to do is put a pillow and a blanket and boom, you have a bed. So the flexibility with this is awesome. I would have loved if they included at least one pillow, but I have some pillows from previous things I've bought, so that's no issue for me. But yeah, it would have been just a nice little touch. So now that you guys have seen all the pieces of furniture included, I'm going to go ahead and create 2 scenes that I will be using in a short film to show you guys that you don't need a lot of money to make your LPS videos look great. I'm actually so excited to see how these look once put in a proper room because I love the neutral color scheme they went with. Welcome! I have officially set up our bathroom and lounge room scenes. So I'm going to give you a little tour through what I've done. I've tried to use as little items as possible just so I can use the base furniture we received so you can see how well you can tie a room together with just the basic items. So here's a full look at the scene. We'll start in this corner here. We have our little vanity set. I made the mirror in the back just using some pieces I got from a craft store, and our window I also just painted on a piece of cardboard. I added a few little accessories like a little seat for our LPS to get up and a towel, but we have like just the original pieces. Also, the floor is just some like, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like wallpaper, but not. It's very cheap and you can get it from craft stores. We have our rug here. Then in this corner we have our shower, which looks so good. LPS sized, perfect. A few little accessories in there to tie it all together. And then here we have a toilet. I feel like I'm exposing these LPS. Like, this guy's taking a poop and this guy's showering. Like, I'm sorry for invading your privacy, guys. It is quite a tall toilet, but you can definitely use it. It's not too big. My favorite piece is definitely the shower in the corner. I think it looks amazing. And like I said, I've wanted a shower for my LPS for a while, but nobody really offers it. And I think it's just a lot more versatile than jumping in and out of the bath every time when you're shooting a short film. Sink area, like I have mentioned, is a bit tall, so I did use a seat. And even then, the LPS kind of still have to jump up. So that is something to take note of. But other than that, everything else is a really good size. I think overall the bathroom is a big success. I'd highly recommend it. Everything just ties together really well. A really nice minimalistic looking area, very gender neutral as well, so you can use it for whatever characters you want. So I'll show you guys the lounge room set as well. Welcome to the lounge room. Again, very minimalistic like the bathroom. There's a lot of white and green tones in this set. So when I added my own accessories to liven it up a bit, I tried to stick to that color palette as well. So I'll give you a look and show you some LPS in and around to give a bit of a size comparison as well. Here's our lounge room. Again, tried to keep it pretty basic so you can see the accessories and furniture in full swing. We have our main piece over here, which is the sofa. As you can see, it fits LPS great. You can fit multiple LPS on there as well as accessories. We have our coffee table here, which is a little big compared to LPS, but not to the point where it's too much, if that makes sense. Like, you can definitely still use it. I also put our plant in the background there and our light in this corner. And then over here, I just added some of my own accessories and an LPS just to kind of tie the room together so it's not just like a chair in the corner and that's it. You have like a fully fleshed out living room going on. So that's our lounge room set. I absolutely love it. My favorite is still the bathroom just because I'm in love with that shower. I'm never going to shut up about it. But the chair's awesome. I love the modern minimalistic look. I've said that so many times. Like, this whole thing is just minimalistic, this, minimalistic, that. But it honestly is such just like a nice refreshing feature because surveillance families can be very like old-fashioned looking and LPS is very colorful, so this is a nice change up. Like I mentioned, I got these at Kmart in Australia and they are 100% worth the price, so if you live in Australia, definitely check them out. I'm not sure if they're available overseas at any other retailers, but I highly recommend them if you are in Australia. They are the Anko brand. I feel like growing up, there's so many US LPS creators. I often missed out on a lot of things like Calico Critters and little woodsies because back when I was younger they weren't available in Australia. They are now, of course, but back then they weren't, so I didn't really have many alternatives. So I'm so glad something like this is available in Australia for my fellow collectors and LPS tubers. So with everything said, that pretty much concludes my unboxing and little review of this furniture. I absolutely love it. Like I mentioned, you'll be seeing this in a short film, and actually one of the LPS you saw in today's video is actually the main character of that short film. So keep your eyes out. I'm not sure if this is going to be released before or after the short film gets released, so you know, you might even be watching it at a completely different time as well, so that's kind of useless me saying that. But whenever you're watching this, I hope you enjoyed the short film and this video as well. Let me know what you think of the furniture in the comments down below. Like I said, I definitely think it's worth it. I also think because it's so cheap, you can honestly buy another pack and paint them and have, you know, customizability of your furniture, which is great. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it a bit informative. If you did, like always, don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye guys!